Yo, what is going on, Z-Bursters? It's your boy Z-Burst here with the post-game analysis following the Duke-Carolina basketball game. This game just ended. Carolina just won 82-78 in another thrilling basketball game, just as I predicted in the video right before this one. If you have not seen that video, go check it out. It was good. I was very close on who was going to win by the margin. I had no idea that this game would be this low scoring of games. I was completely wrong on the prediction for the score, but I predicted the winner correctly. So, let me get straight into this analysis of this basketball game. This game was crazy from the get-go. Duke was leading at halftime, 49-45, and they were shooting phenomenally from the paint. They showed Carolina what Carolina usually does to Duke in the post game, but Carolina was shooting threes lights out the entire game. We had no idea what was going on. Like the first half, it looked like Duke was playing in white and Carolina was playing in Duke blue, because that's just how the game went. Duke was shooting from the paint really well, and Carolina couldn't get an offensive rebound or a defensive rebound, and then Carolina was shooting threes like it was nothing, and Duke couldn't stop it. It was crazy. And then the second half, Carolina outscored Duke 37-29, giving them the 82-78 victory. And Carolina still shooting amazing from three. They in total made 11 three-pointers, which marks the most three-pointers they've ever made against Duke at home in Chapel Hill. While Duke only made 8 three-pointers, so Carolina actually outscored Duke in threes, but then the paint was just awkward for Carolina. They didn't have the strong paint attack that they normally do, but Duke did. Carolina just outplayed them this game, and as I stated before in the other video podcast, Carolina wanted it more. They showed more heart in the game. Duke was just going through the motions. Carolina actually cared. They knew what was at stake. They knew they had to win this game, and they got it done. And who is they? They is Luke May, Joel Berry, Kenny Williams, Theo Pinson, the returning 7th Woods. All of them played a key factor in getting them this victory. And I know there's more Carolina players. I'm not going to go through all of them. But there is one that I should point out that I did not just state. And that is Cam Johnson. Cam Johnson played amazing tonight against Duke. Cam Johnson was 4 for 8 from 3, 7 for 15 in field goals alone. He had 18 points. The only person that shot better than Cam Johnson was Kenny Williams, who had 20, who was 6 for 12 from 3. Joel Berry was 1 for 8. And yeah, that's the three-pointers. Kenny Williams, Cam Johnson, 10 for 20, 50%. And Joel Berry was 1 for 8. And yes, Joel Berry did have more points than Kenny Williams. He had 21. But he also was fouled more, went to the line more. He was 7 for 20. Kenny Williams was 7 for 15. Luke May was 7 for 15 with 15 points. Luke May surprisingly did not get a double-double. He only got 8 rebounds. He had 1 assist and then 15 points. But they didn't need that double-double. They got the win by 4. It was great to see Carolina win this game because everybody knew they needed to win this game if they wanted to build confidence and make a run for the NCAA March Madness. Duke, on the other hand, they looked like they were struggling big time. Their bench scored 19 points with O'Connell and Bolden, having 11 and 8 respectively. Bolden actually never missed a shot. He was 4 for 4 on field goals, while O'Connell was 4 for 8, 3 of those being three-pointers. The starters being Gary Trent Jr., DeVal, Grayson Allen, Marvin Bagley III, and Wendell Carter Jr. They didn't play like they wanted to win. Grayson Allen didn't have double-digit points. DeVal didn't have double-digit points, and he fouled out. Gary Trent had 16 points. Marvin Bagley had 15, and Wendell Carter had 10. They didn't want the game. They played weak. They didn't play together. They seemed confused on the court, and that's what cost Duke the game. The game was theirs to win the majority of the game. It looks like it was back and forth throughout the game, but Duke had possession and the game tide flowing their way through the entire first half. But as Carolina did against Gonzaga in the national championship last year, Carolina came out fiery in the second half, and they never slowed down. Duke was leading 49-45 at half, and then it became 47-49, then 51-47, 49-51, 51-51, the game was tied, and from there, with 18-10 left in the game, Carolina failed to lose the lead the rest of the game. They ended up winning 82-70, as I've said 1,000 times already. But yeah, that's how it ended. Carolina won. They played great. Duke didn't play as well as they needed to win. But all that matters is that this was yet another Carolina-Duke classic rivalry game for the ages. I hope you guys did enjoy this post-game analysis. Please leave a like, share, subscribe if you're new around here. It's been great talking to you guys. I hope you guys have a great rest of the week and a great weekend. And I will see you guys next time.